Good morning, YouTubers. It's gonna be a bit longer video. I fed up posting those shorts. Not sure. Do not like, do not subscribe. This YouTube channel is boring as hell. Oh, come on, let me through. I thought I got water softener installation on my channel. I got a few hundreds in the past, but never filmed one. So today is going to be a water softener reinstallation. Not installation, but I have removed water softener from customer's property that they have sold, and they decided to move water softener to a new property. Here follows my disclaimer that we don't give a guarantee on second-hand goods unless I supply and install. It's not straightforward water softener installation. It's a bit more complicated. You will see in a due time. Enjoy watching. Stop recording. There's my copper tube resources. One tub left. We'll have to sell it on eventually. So apparently my customer that I'm going to be doing water softener for is some sort of analytic. His job is to research metal prices, and according to him copper is all-time high now. So for all the plumbers, if you got some copper, sell it on now. It's a good time. My favorite pipe, I use it a lot. All you need to buy is oh, not many left. So I need 2 for this job. All you need to buy is these, and obviously crimp tool or press fit tool. Never scrap underfloor heating pipe. You can reuse it, no problem. Just gonna take what I need. Right, that's pipe. Yeah, usual. Stopcock's letting by. Yeah, not the easiest access to the stopcock behind the toilet. That's a second-hand water softener brought from the other flat. I've got 2 options: either run on this side into the soakaway, or drill on this side into the stack. $470 of the gas pipe. I wish I had a labourer. This sandwich is 3 years old, still good. So I've discovered another issue. Gas pipe very corroded, which is deep inside the wall. I will need to open up plasterboard. There's some fake wall. There's about half a meter thick. I need to access. That was good. preserved. It's like good wine. Hope I don't die. Look at the amount of mold. So the gas leak is there where I'm pointing. It has to be cut out to gain access. It's not a gas leak, sorry, it's a corroded gas pipe.
Come here, come here.
So as you can see, some extra work occurred. I might not have enough time to do the gas today. We'll do the gas pipe tomorrow. I need to do all the connections for water softener. Once the guys from Southern Water done with the stopcock replacement, then I will need to finalize connections. So I'm gonna leave all the stopcock in place. Physically it's impossible to get the stopcock out because it's embedded in the concrete. So to get to that stopcock, I would need remove the toilets, remove all the boxing around the stopcock, chisel out the concrete quite a lot, I assume, because I believe there is a lead pipe still in place. So we're just gonna leave old stopcock in place and install secondary inaccessible location. Look at the weather, isn't it beautiful outside? Looks like a first decent spring day. Eventually this plasterboard's going to be replaced with the hatch. Previously I asked how many layers of paint there is, do you think? Keep watching. This pipe's still under pressure. Just preparing scrapping off the paint. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6 layers. Just want to make sure you're all still watching. Just the final checks. This one looks alright. Shut. Bypass open. Done. Looks alright. Done. Shut. That's done. This one's done. We good. Just the toilet filling as usual. Oh, and the garden tap open. Looks good. Well, it's just a quick recap. This is the main stopcock, all stopcock coming from the concrete. One branch is disconnected and capped off. This pipework became our supply pipe going into the new stopcock. After the stopcock, branches off and off into the kitchen tap. These tees off, goes all the way into the water softener inlet, out from the water softener into the main service pipework.